Hold on to your headphones because 1971 wasn't just another year in rock history. It was the moment everything changed. The world was shifting, and with it, a louder, bolder sound of rebellion was born. From crushing hard rock riffs to the rise of progressive legends, this was the year boundaries didn't just move, they shattered. Welcome to Riff Era, where today we rewind the dial and dive into 13 unforgettable rock anthems from 1971. These weren't just hits, they shaped a generation. Whether you've lived through it or you're just discovering it, these are the songs that still echo today. So let's drop the needle and step into the music that changed everything. Led Zeppelin's Stairway to Heaven isn't just a song, it's one of the greatest achievements in rock history, known for its bold structure, poetic lyrics, and timeless influence. The idea began in 1970 when guitarist Jimmy Page and vocalist Robert Plant retreated to a quiet cottage in Wales. There, Page built the music piece by piece, while Plant wrote the lyrics in what he described as a sudden burst of inspiration, almost like a trance.
There's a lady in shoe, all that glitters is gold.
From that moment came one of rock's most iconic lines. There's a lady who's sure all that glitters is gold. Recorded between late 1970 and early 1971, the song evolved into a signature Zeppelin masterpiece, starting soft and acoustic before exploding into a powerful electric finale.
And the voices of those who stand looking.
Lyrically, it blends symbolism, fantasy, and deeper themes of materialism, choice, and spiritual uncertainty. Meanings that even Plant says continue to change over time. When it debuted live in 1971, the reaction was quiet at first, but it quickly became a defining moment in their concerts. Despite never being released as a US single, it became one of the most requested songs on radio, played millions of times, and leaving an undeniable cultural impact. Decades later, Stairway to Heaven still stands as a legendary journey, part myth, part meditation, inviting every listener to find their own meaning along the way.
On the first part of the journey.
Unleashed in late 1971 across Europe and then early 1972 in the States, A Horse with No Name galloped straight to the top, becoming the monumental breakout hit for the American folk rock trio, America. Penned by the brilliant Dewey Bunnell, this track was first laid down in Dorset, England, drawing its haunting inspiration from the surreal desertscapes of Salvador Dali and M.C. Escher, fused with Bunnell's own vivid childhood memories of the American Southwest.
Through the desert on a horse with no name, it felt good to be out of the rain.
Initially christened Desert Song, it served as a powerful emblem of a peaceful sanctuary from life's bewildering complexities. When the band's debut album, America, first hit shelves in Europe, it lacked this particular track, and consequently achieved only lukewarm success. However, as A Horse with No Name started its ascent on the US charts, Warner Brothers wasted no time in reissuing the album, now featuring the track.
On the first part of the journey.
This strategic maneuver proved immensely profitable. The reissue rocketed the album straight to platinum certification. Beyond its initial commercial triumph, the song gradually cemented its place as an undeniable cultural touchstone. Its influence stretched to appearances in the series BoJack Horseman, and even sparked the creation of Michael Jackson's posthumous track, A Place with No.
Highway, my Jeep began to rock.
Despite facing criticism for its enigmatic lyrics, yet adored for its evocative atmosphere, A Horse with No Name endures as one of America's truly iconic and timeless musical pieces. Aqualung by Jethro Tull isn't just a track, it's the defining centerpiece of the band's legacy and one of the most important works in progressive rock. Released in 1971, the song stands at the core of their landmark album, capturing both the musical ambition and the deeper message behind the project. Written by frontman Ian Anderson and Jenny Franks, the lyrics dive into the harsh, uncomfortable reality of a homeless man's life. Raw, unfiltered, and deeply human.
Do you still remember?
At the same time, it reflects the album's broader theme, a sharp social critique and a call for awareness in a changing world. Even without being released as a single, Aqualung quickly became a staple in the band's live performances, often serving as the emotional and musical highlight of their shows. On stage, the song constantly evolved. Extended solos, new arrangements, and powerful improvisation made each performance feel unique.
We're crying in the cold sun.
Its lasting impact carried beyond concerts, appearing in live recordings, films, and even reaching new audiences through games like Rock Band 2. And while the song itself never charted as a single, the Aqualung album became a massive commercial success. Decades later, Aqualung still stands as a bold artistic statement, where complex musicianship meets powerful storytelling, securing its place as a cornerstone of progressive rock history. Echoes isn't just a track. It's a mind-bending 23-minute sonic odyssey that devours the entire second side of Pink Floyd's 1971 masterpiece, Metal. Forged from sonic scraps and ethereal whispers, it kicks off with a bizarre sonar-like ping, courtesy of Richard Wright's piano, twisted through a Leslie speaker and Benson Echo Rec. Pure genius.
Overhead, the albatross hangs motionless upon the air.
David Gilmour's slide guitar doesn't just play, it drips like time itself. While Wright's shimmering keys conjure pure magic, like sunlight shimmering on a liquid dream. Forget choruses and hooks, this epic just breathes, rising and falling like a cosmic tide, morphing into funky jams, mind-bending reversed wah-wahs, and harmonies so ethereal they'll steal your soul. Roger Waters, ever the deep thinker, drops lyrical bombs exploring empathy and human connection, themes he'd later blow up into the dark side of the moon. Thanks to insane studio wizardry and production so layered it's practically an onion, this track feels like a blockbuster movie, decades before its time. Unleashed live in '71 as the return of the Son of Nothing and immortalized at Pompeii in '72, Echoes didn't just become a song, it became the godfather of prog rock. Haunting, mind-blowingly vast, and utterly, ridiculously timeless. George Harrison's What Is Life stands tall as a crowning jewel among his solo works, masterfully weaving together vibrant pop rock, deeply soulful rhythms, and profound spiritual echoes. Conceived in 1969 en route to a Billy Preston session in London, this track was originally intended for Preston, but fate had other plans, making it a shining star on Harrison's monumental 1970 triple album, All Things Must Pass.
Gonna try my best to make everything succeed.
Unleashed as a single in the US on February 15, 1971, it didn't just chart, it rocketed into the top 10 and dominated the charts in both Australia and Switzerland. Co-produced with the legendary Phil Spector, this gem boasts contributions from Eric Clapton and members of Delaney and Bonnie and Friends, all exquisitely adorned with John Barham's lush string arrangement and Badfinger's solid backing. For ages, critics have playfully squabbled over whether it's a heartfelt ode to Pattie Boyd or a soaring spiritual hymn. Regardless, its profound, universal message continues to resonate through the ages. Adding another layer to its legend, a scorching live rendition captured at the legendary Tokyo Dome during Harrison's 1991 tour with Eric Clapton's band saw its release in 1992. Beyond that, it's popped up in cinematic masterpieces like Goodfellas, and then beautifully covered by talents such as Olivia Newton-John.
What I feel, I can't say.
Even today, racking up millions of streams. What Is Life brilliantly spotlights Harrison's profound songwriting prowess and was instrumental in carving out his distinct artistic identity post-Beatles. Maggie May by Rod Stewart isn't just another hit. It's a defining moment that helped shape an entire era of rock music. Released in 1971 on the album Every Picture Tells a Story, the song quickly climbed to the top of the charts in both the US and the UK, becoming Stewart's breakthrough solo success.
Wake up, Maggie, I think I got something to say to you.
What makes Maggie May stand out is its raw honesty and deeply personal storytelling. The song draws from a real experience in Stewart's youth, a brief relationship with an older woman, though her name wasn't actually Maggie. Interestingly, the title itself was inspired by a traditional Liverpool folk song, adding another layer of cultural influence to the track. The lyrics capture a mix of confusion, longing, and regret, while the iconic mandolin part, played by Ray Jackson, gives the song its unique and unforgettable sound. Despite some unusual moments, like the mimed mandolin during a Top of the Pops performance, the track quickly became a fan favorite and a staple on radio.
You stole my heart, and that's what really hurts.
Over the decades, it has been covered by many artists, but none quite match the emotional depth of Stewart's original version. Even today, Maggie May remains a timeless anthem, a story of youth, heartbreak, and the journey of growing up. Yes's Roundabout reigns supreme as one of their most iconic masterpieces, perfectly embodying their progressive rock soul and groundbreaking sonic wizardry. Unveiled in November 1971 on their fourth studio album, Fragile, this track wasn't just a release, it was a game changer, marking a crucial turning point for the band. The spark for Roundabout ignited during a March 1971 tour as the band traversed the Scottish landscape from Aberdeen to Glasgow. Amidst the dizzying blur of endless roundabouts, vocalist John Anderson and guitarist Steve Howe found their muse, furiously shaping the song's lyrics and structure right there in the back of their touring van. Ever since its explosive debut, Roundabout has cemented its legendary status as a permanent fixture in Yes's live shows, gracing almost every single performance. Its undeniable, enduring popularity screams from every corner of pop culture, proving its timeless appeal. From rocking out in the video game Rock Band 3 to being hailed in the movie School of Rock, where Jack Black famously crowned Wakeman's keyboard solo his absolute favorite, its reach is epic. Standing tall as a monumental beacon of progressive rock, this track brilliantly showcases the band's mind-blowing technical prowess and their razor-sharp creative genius. Boasting a composition so intricate it'll make your head spin, lyrics that sing like poetry, and an influence that just won't quit. Roundabout has undeniably, irrevocably, and spectacularly carved its name deep into the very soul of rock history. Children of the Grave isn't just a song. It's one of the defining anthems of early heavy metal from Black Sabbath. Released on their 1971 album Master of Reality, the track stands out for its crushing guitar riffs and powerful, thought-provoking lyrics. It continues the band's strong anti-war message, echoing themes from songs like War Pigs and Electric Funeral. Recorded at London's Island Studios, the song showcases Tony Iommi's heavy, unmistakable guitar sound, paired with Ozzy Osbourne's intense and memorable vocals. At its core, the lyrics act as a call to action, urging younger generations to rise against the horrors of war and fight for peace, reflecting the tensions of the Vietnam War era. The track quickly became a staple of Black Sabbath's live performances, with standout moments like their explosive set at the 1974 California Jam Festival. Over the years, it has been embraced by new generations and covered by numerous artists, reinforcing its influence across the metal scene. Even today, Children of the Grave remains a powerful example of how heavy music can carry both raw energy and a meaningful message, securing its place as a cornerstone in the evolution of heavy metal. The Who's Baba O'Riley garners acclaim for its pioneering amalgamation of rock and electronic components, thereby etching an indelible cultural mark. Launched in 1971 as the inaugural track of Who's Next, its composition is credited to the band's guitarist, Pete Townsend. The Who, those sonic alchemists, unleashed a hypnotic synth loop, brutally fusing minimalist electronics with raw rock energy. Hold on to your hats, this is arguably rock's most electrifying opening, a relentless build-up until Roger Daltrey's vocals absolutely obliterate the sound barrier with sky-shaking power.
I'm here in the field. I'm out for my meals.
This track, a phoenix from the ashes of Townsend's scrapped Lifehouse epic, proudly flaunts a title that salutes an Indian spiritual titan. Meher Baba and minimalist maestro Terry Riley. But let's be real, everyone secretly calls it Teenage Wasteland, thanks to that absolutely monstrous, unforgettable chorus that just won't quit. Baba O'Riley wasn't just a song, it was The Who's secret weapon, a guaranteed show starter, a thunderous explosion that perfectly bottled their insane stage presence. Even Pearl Jam, especially their legendary 2003 MSG gig, still bows down to this immortal anthem, a defiant roar of rebellion and pure, unadulterated innovation.
Out here in the fields. I fight for my meals.
From the fields to your speakers, Baba O'Riley, even after all these damn years, still stands tall as the ultimate battle cry for youthful defiance and musical revolution.
Jeremiah was a bullfrog, yes.
Three Dog Night's Joy to the World is far from being just another chart-topping smash. Rather, it's a vibrant snapshot of early 70s rock history, infused with an undeniably whimsical flair. Composed by the talented singer-songwriter Hoyt Axon, the tune initially debuted on the band's 1970 studio album.
Never understood a single word he said, but I helped him drink his wine.
Unsurprisingly, it was subsequently put out as a standalone single in February of 1971. It's immediately identifiable thanks to its iconic opening line, "Jeremiah was a bullfrog." Initially, the band themselves dismissed the track as merely a silly little ditty, yet it unexpectedly blossomed into an absolute runaway triumph.
Singing joy to the world.
Even with initial reservations from a pair of the group's vocalists, Chuck Negron staunchly advocated for the song, praising its undeniably cheerful essence. Just 2 months post-launch, it exploded onto the scene, snagging RIAA Gold certification. Ultimately, this track wasn't just a hit, it absolutely dominated, selling over 5 million copies globally and even snagging a coveted Grammy nomination. Its infectious sing-along vibe wasn't just catchy, it cemented its place as an undeniable cultural icon. Talk about star power! It even graced the silver screen in classics like Forrest Gump.
Jeremiah was the bullfrog.
Jeremiah was a bullfrog, yes.
Even music titans like Little Richard and Wayne Austin himself couldn't resist its allure, delivering their own electrifying covers. Joy to the World isn't just a song, it's a timeless, feel-good explosion, effortlessly uniting generations with its simple truth and utterly irresistible chorus. Imagine by John Lennon isn't just a song, it's an enduring anthem envisioning a world united in peace and harmony. Released in 1971 as the title track of his second solo album, it quickly rose to global prominence, becoming a symbol of hope and shared humanity.
Imagine there's no heaven.
The song was heavily influenced by Yoko Ono, particularly her 1964 work Grapefruit, which helped shape its message. Lennon later admitted that much of the song's meaning came directly from her ideas. Recording began at his home studio in Tittenhurst Park, England, before being completed at the record plant in New York.
Imagine all the people.
Over time, Imagine has remained a powerful presence in global culture, topping charts, appearing in films, and being performed at major public events worldwide. Its iconic video, filmed at Tittenhurst Park, shows Lennon at a white piano as Ono opens the curtains, symbolizing light, hope, and awakening.
Life in peace. You.
The song has inspired countless tributes. Elton John performed it during his 1980 tour, while Queen and David Bowie honored Lennon after his passing. In 1990, on what would have been his 50th birthday, the song reached over 1 billion people worldwide through a global broadcast. Even decades later, Imagine continues to inspire generations, with its message of peace and unity remaining as powerful as ever.
Long, long time ago, I can still remember how that music used to make me smile. And I knew if I had my chance.
American Pie by Don McLean isn't just a song, it's a sweeping reflection of an entire generation, and one of the most symbolic tracks of its time. Released in 1971, the song was born from a deeply personal place. McLean drew inspiration from a childhood memory, delivering newspapers the morning after the tragic 1959 plane crash that killed Buddy Holly, Ritchie Valens, and the Big Bopper.
I can't remember if I cried when I read about his widowed bride.
He would later immortalize that moment as the day the music died. With its poetic and often cryptic lyrics, American Pie paints a vivid picture of America's cultural transformation, capturing the rise and fall of innocence from the late 1950s into the turbulent 1960s. Running over 8 minutes, the track broke conventions and became a global phenomenon.
This American Pie drove my Chevy to the levee.
Topping charts worldwide and eventually earning a place in the National Recording Registry for its lasting cultural impact. In 2000, Madonna released a modern reinterpretation that divided opinions, though McLean himself praised it as a gift from a goddess. More than half a century later, American Pie still stands as one of the most analyzed and beloved songs in music history, a lyrical time capsule about loss, change, and the enduring power of music to define an era. The Rolling Stones' Brown Sugar isn't just a song. It's a monumental anthem, perfectly encapsulating the band's audacious spirit and their knack for stirring up a ruckus. Mick Jagger largely penned this track while shooting Ned Kelly in 1969, with the band then hitting Alabama's legendary Muscle Shoals Sound Studio for a whirlwind 3-day recording spree from December 2nd to 4th. Dropping on April 16, 1971, as the explosive lead single from Sticky Fingers, Brown Sugar didn't just succeed, it absolutely exploded onto the commercial scene. This powerhouse tune rapidly cemented its status as a live show essential, frequently kicking off the Rolling Stones concerts with an electrifying burst of energy. A standout during their epic 1972 American tour, it held its reign as a fan favorite, captivating audiences for decades on end. Yet, due to its rather spicy lyrics, the band eventually decided to pull it from their 2021 No Filter Tour lineup. Proving its immense genre-defying appeal, Little Richard himself laid down his own rendition in 1971 for the King of Rock and Roll album. Brown Sugar still perfectly encapsulates the Stones' genius for blending audacious subject matter with irresistible rock, forever cementing its legendary status in music lore. 1971 wasn't just a year of hit songs, it was a true cultural explosion, giving us unforgettable moments, indelible memories, and a monumental soundtrack to a revolution. These 13 songs are still resonating decades later, proving once and for all, true rock doesn't fade. It only becomes more glorious, powerful, and eternal with time. So, among these hits, which ones still give you goosebumps? Or have we missed the legendary track from your personal rock Bible? Share your thoughts in the comments. We live for your amazing stories and wild memories. And if this rock and roll roller coaster has you in the air, hit the like button, subscribe like your life depends on it, and ring the notification bell. Don't be foolish enough to miss the next spin, or you'll regret it. Come on, see you soon. Let the sound tear through the membranes, and the legends continue to resonate.